Hello guys, how are you going? Welcome back to my channel, Just Bunny Productive. And I'm back here. It is Tuesday, a bit of a cloudy and warm day in Perth, Western Australia, where I live. I'm going to do some voluntary work in the afternoon at the Red Cross shop, and then I have my own presentation to do, which I'm excited about after that. And I decided to sit down for a story that I have to tell you. Something really creepy has been happening in my building. I have moved in here. Let's say it was in March last year. Yeah, it was. It has been recently a year that I have moved in here in this building, and I live in a complex like this, you see. This is my living area. This is my kitchen. It's very nice and cozy and sweet and innocent. But not at all times, I tell you, not at all times. I'm going to tell you a creepy story that has been happening around here. And it doesn't affect me much, but I don't know, I would just never expect it to be happening in the unit right above me. When I moved in here, the neighbours were very nice and friendly, and they still are, and we have a very good close-knit neighbourhood, and they know when I'm around, when I'm not around. They ask me where have I been, which is good in case something happens, they know where I'm at. And they say hello when they see me, and pretty much I knew when we were going in the lift to go back up, I knew who was at which floor, and stuff like that. So, wouldn't you find it weird if you were living in your apartment for 3 months and you had no idea who was living right above you? We just had no idea. And my mom was staying with me sometimes, and she said, it's very strange, I never see that or hear that person. Yeah, guess what? We had a fire alarm one day and everyone had to come down all together. And that was maybe 8 months me living into here. I finally meet this lady, and she says, I'm living in 301 in the unit right above you. I'm like, okay. And she had this person with her who was feeling very unwell, and she was calling the ambulance and almost performing first aid, and I wanted to go in and help, but I didn't know what to do. So after the fire alarm finished, we went into the lift, and she asked me what floor I was at, and she goes, you must be the lady living below me. I'm like, yeah, I am. Are people in the building talking about me? I know they are, because I was new to the building. And, okay, I thought she was nice, nothing more to it. But in the first 3 months, Mum and I, when we were here in my unit, we heard some really strange noises coming right above from her unit. Like she was moving furniture, like somebody was moving, like they were moving furniture. And that noise was going on all the time. And nobody was moving up above me, because I knew that I had the same residents on other floors. So it wasn't any noises coming from them. So it was her doing her weird stuff. Anyway, just recently, now I have been in the building for a year and 1 month, which is 13 months. And I'm liking it and enjoying it now. It's nice and friendly in the city, and all the buses are close to me, even though I have some dodgy people in my lane sometimes. But you get crap anyway, no matter where you live. Even if you live in the poshest suburb, you're gonna get some idiot trying to break into your house because they think you have money. Anyway, 2 flowers fell on my balcony. One was red and one was pink, and they were beautiful. I thought maybe they fell from her balcony because I saw that she had some flowers. But my mom thought, oh, they're nice, let's just keep them, and we put them on the kind of like a fence on the balcony. And they looked really pretty, like a decoration, and I didn't know where they came from. It was a bit of a mystery to me. I asked my boyfriend Steven, did you give me these flowers? He said no. And I was like, did they come from a secret admirer? But the wind blew them away from her balcony. And the other week while I was on the Gold Coast, my mum messaged me that she wrote me this huge letter, 1 page and 1.5 pages on the other side, describing the flowers that fell on my balcony and why she loves those flowers, and if I could please bring them back to her. So I thought, okay, I'll give them back to her. They were only $2. I can buy myself some other flowers. It doesn't really matter. But get this, she wrote a whole page. My flowers, like she has to prove it that they were her flowers in some way, that I don't think she's lying. I'm like, okay, lady, they're your flowers. It makes sense. You live on the balcony above me. I will just give you your flipping flowers. Anyway, and I went to return her flowers on my own. I decided I will just go in and knock on her door. So she has a bell, and everyone on the 3rd floor has a bell that you can ring. But this bell doesn't work, and I could hear her inside. She was clearly inside the unit, and I was knocking really loud. I knocked with my bigger ring than this, one of those huge ones that I have. I knocked really loud. And no response. But I could hear her that she was in there, doing something, whatever she's doing. I looked around in front of her door. Holy crap moly. She had witchcraft activities in front of her door. I was like walking backwards like this, going, okay, it's better if she doesn't open the door because I don't want to see what her apartment looks like. My mom said maybe she will open the door and you can have a browse through. I'm like, I don't think I want to know. I do live here on my own. My mom is over sometimes, and most of the neighbours are nice. She had this weird flower. She had an empty shopping trolley on her floor. That's like practically stealing a shopping trolley. Shopping trolleys are supposed to be left near the shops once you finish, and she has a car. She never walks or catches the lift. Well, she does catch the lift because she has to get to her floor somehow. But if she has a car, I do not understand why on earth she brought the shopping trolley up there on the 3rd floor. And all these weird animals are right in front of her door and above my unit. She has all these creepy witchcraft things like, oh, I don't want to know what the lady does in her unit. She seems nice and friendly, but I don't want to cross her. My mom told me, oh, Bunny, you were lucky you returned her the flowers. If she's a witch, you may as well return her the flowers. You don't want to mess with a witch. I'm like, yes, I do. I want to mess with a witch. She brought me some bad luck. Anyway, when I moved into the unit before I knew who she was, I had unexplained walking problems with my right leg. The leg was just doing mysterious things, hitting my other leg, tapping, muscle spasm, this and that, and I was having abnormal mood swings also, like totally. And I think she might have been bringing me some bad charm from up there. Because when I went to all the scans, my disorder couldn't be proven. They said it was stress related. Maybe because I live in a creepy neighborhood. Or whatever. They said it was not gonna last forever, permanently. Okay, that's good, it's improving. But why did it happen when I was living under a witch? She could be doing this on the floor. And practicing her bad energy onto me. And then my muscles start spasming because she's a witch. This is what I think they do. I'm gonna get you all. I'm gonna get you all. You're all bad people. If you mess with me, your health is going to be very bad for the next 5 years. 5 years. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. She lays on the floor and she moves all of her witchcraft that sounds like furniture that she was moving that I mentioned earlier in the video. And she doesn't make much noise in the week. I can barely hear her. She must be bringing me her bed charm from up there. This is all I have to say for this video. If you have ever experienced any witchcraft or abnormal activities close to you, you can message below, thumbs up my video, or don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed my story. It is a real life story. She's still there, been there for a very long time. A person was sick with unusual stomach cancer who lived in this unit before me. No one knows where she is now. The witch from up there might have gotten her sick somehow. Okay, I won't get too carried away now. Ciao, Bella. Bye for now. Have a great day.